cooks, we have a really neat gadget in the kitchen today. I wanted to unbox it and try it out. This is the NewAir Portable Ice Maker. And I thought this would be great for deck parties in the summer, would be great for the camper, would be great for a boat, would be great for all those holiday parties when you're having people over and you need extra ice and you don't want the inconvenience of having to constantly go to the store to get it. This makes up to 49 pounds of ice per day. So join me as we unbox and test out the NewAir Portable Ice Maker. So I really quick just want to thank NewAir for sending this for us to take a look at. When I first saw it, I was like, this would be great in the RV. Because sometimes we go out and we go with a group and it's like everybody's like having drinks and beverages and we have, you know, the blender going, right? And it's kind of inconvenient to just have to run to the store all the time to get ice because our freezer in the RV is really small and it can only make like 2 little trays of ice, which would be gone in a second with kids, with adult beverages and all that fun stuff, right? So I thought this would be great for the RV. It also is great just for general purpose parties on the house. At the house, we're gonna have a deck party. All the kids are out there, throw the ice machine with their favorite beverages and keep them out of the house, right? So let's open this baby up and take her for a test drive. So let's get this baby open. Eric bought me this knife for Christmas. This is like major, right? So this is a 250 watt ice maker. It makes 49 pounds of ice per day in the cube style of bullet. It has a storage bin for the ice to go in and it will automatically shut off when it's full, right? So let's see what we got here. I'm excited because we have a big camping trip planned coming up. We went on this trip last year and I have a video on that. I'll put a link down in the description. We have that coming up this year. And what's fun is they have a giant water gun fight during the week, the campground does. So this year we've rented a golf cart so we can participate in the water fight.
So we won't be land-based, we'll be mobile.
Yeah, we will be mobile. So we got to get our guns, right? Got to get our water guns. This is going to be great because we're going with a huge group. So what I plan to do is just put the ice maker out there for anybody that wants to come and get ice. This way we will have it for the whole time and we won't have to run to the store and get any. So that's going to be great. We usually go with maybe 6 or 8 RVs. So here is our NewAir, wow, this thing is pretty cool looking. NewAir Portable Ice Maker. Oh, lovely assistant. Woo! The wing off, wow. I can already tell you this machine is really, really nice. This machine is really, really nice. Woo! Sweet! Wow. Look at this baby. This machine is beautiful. Let me get the cord out. This machine is nice looking. If you were to set up a bar, we're gonna do a little party on the deck. I'm gonna do a tablescape and we're gonna set up a bar out there. So we're gonna use this. This is a great looking machine. It's not gonna sit out there and just look hideous on your bar, right? It has kind of a little fun look to it. So it will look really nice on your table. Wow. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so here's your little control panel. Here's your on and off switch. It'll tell you power, run, ice full, it needs to add water, and run, right? So I'll read the manual to see how that operates. So we're going to open it up here. Wow. It has a little scoop here on the side, so you can scoop to fill your glass, right? This is sweet. It looks like these have these three things. This is probably where the water comes out, maybe. It has a little thing for your ice. So let me wipe this thing out. We're gonna look at the manual really quick. We're gonna put some water in this bad boy and we're gonna see what it can do. I can tell you my initial reaction is, it's a beautiful machine. It is nice looking. It's not overly heavy. I can carry it by myself. Wow, it's a really good looking machine. So let me get this cleaned up, wiped down on the inside. We're gonna read the manual. We're gonna fill it with some water and we're gonna test this baby out and make us some ice. Okay, so we read the manual and what we did is we cleaned the thing. So we washed the ice tray and the scoop. We also cleaned the inside with a towel and some soap. So you see these things right here? These are little evaporators. What we did is we just took a little solution of vinegar and water and we cleaned these things right here. And we rinsed this and stuff. And on the back down here, there's a little drain plug to drain the water out. So let me get some water and let's fill this baby up. Okay, so we're gonna put the water in. And down in here, there's just a maximum fill line. So how this works is the water goes down below, then the basket goes on top here, and the ice falls down in here. And you can collect it, bag it. One of the things we thought about is we had a really bad storm come through, and we were without power for several days. This would have been great because we could have made ice and filled up our freezer to keep the food in there cold. One of the things Eric mentioned to me is at the time, every store in our area was sold out of ice. And we actually at the time lost everything in our freezer. But this would be a great thing to have during that time. If we would have had that, it would have been really helpful because we could have made ice and we possibly could have saved our freezer, but we lost everything in the freezer. And there was no way to get ice because all the local stores didn't have power and they all closed.
And there was no generators.
Yeah, there was no generator. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this up. So, I mean, this is great for parties and stuff, but it's also really nice to have one of these on hand in emergency situations. And, you know, in emergency situation, you may not need ice, like, for drinking purposes, because you're like, oh, we're just getting water, so we're lucky to have water. It doesn't have to be cold. But you have to remember, you have a lot of food in your refrigerator and freezer that you might be able to protect. So we filled that up. We're gonna plug this baby in. So the instructions say to run it all through the cycle and make ice and then throw that ice out because, you know, it could have some odors from the manufacturing process or from the vinegar you put on there. So we're just gonna let it run. We're gonna look at the ice and see how it does, but those first few runs, we're just gonna throw the ice out. Till this thing is primed and ready to go, right? So we're going to plug it in and we're going to turn it on. And it's kind of, oh, it just turned on. So it's kind of warm in there just because it's a hot day. So it's going to take a little while for it to cool down a little bit and get that ice going, but we'll be back in a few minutes with our first round of ice. So it's only been like 2 minutes and we already have ice. We're making ice in here that quick. We were just talking, and our ice maker is great in the refrigerator because it runs all night and it just constantly making ice. But this thing, like, bam, if you need some ice, like even a half hour before your event, you can plug this sucker in and you got ice going. This thing, it takes a while for it to start regenerating. It might make 6 pieces of ice, bam, but it takes what, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes for, yeah, this thing's gonna start making, you're gonna have ice in like 8-10 minutes, you're gonna start getting ice. So this is pretty cool, and see how the ice is forming on the little things? So as soon as this is done and it kicks it out, we will be back. There they go, our first round of ice just came down. That is awesome. So it's gonna keep making them, and well, look, it's pushing it up. That is cool. Yeah, that was awesome. Look, we have ice. I'm telling you that, how long do you think that took, Eric?
It was under 5 minutes.
It was under 5 minutes and we got ice cubes, our first round. Look, yay, we got ice in like 5 minutes. That is sweet. That is awesome. So this is how the shape of your ice is. This is really cool. Okay, so let's make a little bit more. So guys, we have been going about an hour now and we pretty much have a full bucket of ice here. Groovy. Look at that. We have a full thing of ice in an hour. I don't know about you guys, but when we do ice, it takes like a whole hour for one dump in our regular ice machine. So look at, and they're little cute little things. Perfect size ice. Look at that. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, this is our NewAir Ice Maker. I would say this thing gets my thumbs up. We're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna do a little tablescape out on the deck for a summer party, and we're gonna set up a little bar, and we're gonna be using the ice maker for that. We're also gonna be taking it on a camping trip that we're gonna be going to in August. I think we have a big camping trip we're going to in August, but 4th of July is coming up, and we're getting ready to barbecue and party and fireworks and all that fun stuff. This is the perfect thing to add to your party. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to take a look at it. This is the NewAir Ice Maker. Thumbs up. If you like this video, please subscribe below and leave me a comment and a like. Visit my website at amylearnstocook.com. I'm also on Twitter and Pinterest at Amy Learns to Cook. I have a Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook, as well as Instagram. I'm at Cooking with Amy. Sweet little ice. Nice. I love this thing. Let's get some ice. Nice. I love the little scoop. It's so cute. Wow, this machine is awesome. Let me tell you, I really like it. Time for a cocktail.